What's up, my people? Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope y'all all had a great day so far. My day was okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. But yes, that drunk old Nikki, um, she done. What's the secret to get that old drunk back on the wagon? Cause Nikki is drunk again. She done fell off the wagon. Hey, Gemini was the first comment. Gemini says, I can't wait for this live. Oh, I'm not drunk. Sounding just like Nikki. And then Coffee doesn't do anything. And then, hey, Spider Quake, I appreciate you said you was waiting. And then Spider Quake says, what's up? What is up? Did you watch General Hospital and Days of Our Lives today? I didn't watch General Hospital. But, however, I got some questions for some General Hospital people. Who is your favorite General Hospital character of all time? But that old hag, Nikki, she is back on the booze. Like, as much as I despise Nikki Newman, the character, and I really, really, really despise her on every possible level, I do want her to beat this addiction because nobody, not even someone as hateful and nasty as Nikki Newman is, deserves to be suffering with alcoholism. It's a real disease that a lot of people and it's go through, and I don't wish that on Nikki truly, but I don't feel bad for her either, if I'm being honest. It's not that I necessarily feel bad for her, but I still want her to find a way to conquer this. Because my favorite GH character, probably Robin. Yes, because you saw that clip of Robin slapping Carly back in the day. So that's why Robin was your fan favorite. Don't let Darby hear you say that. Darby hates Robin's guts. But who cares what that old boomer hates? I'm glad that Robin was your favorite, as she should be. Robin is a good woman. Don't listen to that old boomer. My favorite character on General Hospital, y'all already know it. It's Ava Jerome. It is Ava Jerome, no doubt. Now, I saw the clip recently. You've been talking about that clip for a minute. You talking about you saw it recently? I've seen you mention that in Albert's live stream in 2022. My first episode I saw was Robin in 2013 or 2014. When Robin was coming back, when Nina faked her wheelchair. Hey, Double C, how's everything? Everything's all right for me because my mom always watched GH, not me. Exactly, that's the same thing. That's the whole reason why I got stuck on soap operas because my mom was the one that watching it. I started watching it for myself in 2013 because Robin got my attention. Hello, David. How are you today? Double C, I saw you were also briefly in that other live stream, not Albert's Sharuyan. Yeah. I was only in that other live stream for a few minutes and I was kind of uncomfortable. the coffee's not going to do anything. And then Gemini says that drunk ass heifer. Exactly. When I saw GH in 2013 or 2014, once I saw Robin and never liked her and called her a pupil shirt girl. I never knew her name. So for the people that did watch General Hospital, what did you think of Bobby's memorial? Did it make you too sad? Purple, not pupil. Well, then that's why you type pupil. Purple is what he meant. I'm just saying. But did y'all feel that the Bobby memorial funeral was too sad? I didn't watch it. Hey Susan, how are you today? That's one of the top questions for General Hospital. Then Double C said, yes, I was there. I was scared for Danny Bear. I'm just saying. That dude definitely gives that creep factor. I'm like, thank God they're not in the same location. I watched GH today. It messed me up. Yeah. I mean, I got to reveal that I somewhat have that Darby energy. I mean, I feel bad for Jacqueline and all that. But no, I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite. So never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking. Because when Spider Quick said that a few weeks ago about Bray Wyatt, I got mad as hell. So I'm not gonna go there. Like I said, I'm glad that, but I'm hey last day. I saw your comment on somewhere on some wrestling podcast. You were saying something about at least Jinder has a future. I saw it. So you're Team Hook. I feel bad for Jackie, but I'm happy Bobby's gone for. See, Spider-Quake just said what I kind of thought, but I'm not even gonna get mad at you, Spider-Quake, for saying that because I was thinking the same thing. Yep, you said Hook had a future. He has one if his boss stops acting like an immature man-child. GH was good today. The reporter revealed to be BJ. So that means the reporter was imaginary, right? Because I know they're not going to undo BJ's death and tell me that Maxie got somebody else's heart. When I lost my mom and saw her in my dreams, I was excited to the episode, so I understood the episode. Yes, she was an angel, she was. Okay. I see that. But yeah. But last day, I think Tony Khan needs to stop embarrassing himself on Twitter. That would really be now back to that drunk old heifer. She sat over there. She was an angel. That's good. So she can comfort Bobby. But yeah, Nikki, she's sitting over there. She threw a whole temper tantrum to talk about nobody's listening to me. Nobody cares what I feel. Nobody, whatever. I can't believe. I hope you don't regret this, Victoria. You don't live to regret this decision. Nikki was hiding from Nick like, damn, that old heifer. I'm like, come on. She could barely stand right now, and you know her knees ain't as flexible as they used to be. Because I'm sure she was on her knees all the time, if you know what I mean. From all that. Like, she need to go sit her embarrassing old ass down. Who better at writing shows, Brad Bell or Tony Khan? One has a horrible soap opera and one has a horrible wrestling show, but one has to be better. Ooh, that's tough. Nobody listening to me because you drink. Heifer, please enjoy the rum. Ha! She too old for this. So, like I said, Gemini, I want Nikki to pull through, even though I don't feel bad for her, and I kind of like when she suffers, but not like this, okay? I have to open up my black heart. It hurts me to do that, but I'm going to anyways, because even Nikki Newman deserves a little bit of a small slither of compassion. She was hiding in her office drinking. She sure was. Kyreese, don't punk out on me. You right. I can't. You know what, Gemini? You right. But I'm just saying. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm keeping my same energy. I don't feel bad for that old hag Nikki at all. I'm just saying. Still, even though she's a drunk, old, worn-out ex-stripper, hell no, come back to the drunk Nikki. Kyreese, how you like the CM Punk and Drew promo? That was awesome. I love that segment. That was a good promo. Nikki is out of control. Dang, she sure is. If she keep messing around, her MS is going to flare up. Spread it quick. You're too young to remember TNA in 2010. That was bad. Only a divorce from Victor will get Nikki back on the wagon. And they're going to embarrass us like that? They're going to embarrass that old hag, making Victor drag her old ass to divorce court? Because, But Gemini is right. I shouldn't, let me not start acting like that old boomer Albert Bostic. I don't need to punk out. I need to keep that same strong energy. I can't stand Nikki Newman. I just realized that that the reporter on GH was BJ. Hell no, she has too much money and resources not to get all the help she needs. Exactly. So go take her old embarrassing ass to rehab. They need to go lock her in there and throw away the key. Victor could bribe somebody to become her power of attorney. She could afford her own any damn private rehab. She sure can. She sure can. But I'm glad they took Claire to go see my Aunt Jordan, and I know for a fact that Aunt Jordan will be back on my screen tomorrow night, which we all know I'm extremely grateful for that. And I was checking Albert's stream earlier. I didn't see my gorgeous Queen Jessica. That makes 2 nights in a row. So if she don't come on the stream tomorrow, I'm gonna start a search party, because you know I don't play when it comes to my gorgeous Queen Jessica Love. I'm just saying. I got to give her my email with my phone number, because oh no, I can't go without my. Yeah, she's not here today. Oh no, because you know I can't go without my daily dose of that Jessica Love. I'm just saying, Jessica Love is the queen of the universe. In my eyes, she can never do no wrong except not show up. So I need to make sure she's all right. So if she's not there tomorrow, I'm about to go all the way to New York. And I will find her. Aunt Jordan, hashtag don't drop the soap. Actually, she can drop the soap, and she could drop it like it's hot. But the way Aunt Jordan could put all that soap on, and she could still drop it like it's hot. I want to see her get her freak on with that prison guard. Nate told Victoria we could be friends. I laughed because it reminded me to. You messy as hell, Gemini. You messy as hell. I see you. I see the shade. Shade. I'm just saying. God damn, Kyreese. 2 days until TNA returns. TNA, TNA. I'm not ordering that pay-per-view, but TNA. I'm happy for that. Yeah. But I'm gonna need my queen Jessica to be up in here either tonight. I'm hoping she blesses, drop it like it's hot. Come on, she might break her hip doing that young girl thing. Young girl stuff. LOL. You gonna stop talking about my Aunt Jordan. You know Aunt Jordan is sexy, Darby. You already know that Aunt Jordan is a sexy woman. So you know that. You know she could still get it. Victoria was like, can we get it back? Nate said, nah. Yeah, he don't want her pale ass no more. But Victoria's been on her best behavior lately, so I'm gonna try to stay being nice to her for now, but that can only go but so far. You know. I'm just saying it's still baby steps. Did not watch B&B today. I don't know what happened today, but I'm gonna guess absolutely nothing. I was hanging out with friends. I missed all soap operas. Oh, ain't that right? Last day. I didn't watch it either, but I read the recap. Finn is still getting on my damn nerves. Aunt Jordan is as sexy as Wendy. As Wendy is sexy to you. First of all, Aunt Jordan could get way more men than Wendy can. So, Victoria bought the Fabuloso when Nate said, don't mop that floor. I'm going back to work. I'm dead. I'm dead. Wow. Wow, Gemini. Wow. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. The shade is real. That's not even shade. That's the whole damn glass. God damn, that's a whole damn glass window. Shit. It was too easy, couldn't help it. Uh-huh. Well, luckily my new subscribers won't catch what you just said. But damn, she brought the smoke to me. She just rashed me. She want to bring up my time. I see it. I see you. Speaking of B&B, I heard now that Liam brought in Xander. Yep, I wouldn't put it past Liam's little conniving ass. Liam is he's a piece of work. It's all love. Oh, I know, Gemini. I know. But I got you. I got your number. I see it. Mm-hmm. You messy. Y'all is just messy. But it's okay. I'm here for it. I'm here for the mess. Hey, are you a TNA fan? Hell yeah, we're TNA fans. We want the real TNA. The one before Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan want to walk their old asses in there and mess things up. And then Darby 13 says, sometimes. I made you laugh tonight. You sure did. Yeah, sure did. A double C, Xander. But do you prefer Sonny with Brenda, Nina, or Carly? Who is Sonny's better match? Brenda, Nina, or Carly? I have to honestly say Nina. I think Nina Reeves is Sonny's best match so far because Nina Reeves is a good woman. She is. She's smart. She's successful. She's beautiful. She's loving to a fault. And she's just. Thank you, Susan. Susan also says Nina is Sonny's best match, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm here for that. Sonny and Brenda had some sex scenes that I thought I was watching porn. Ooh. Let me hook up. I gotta watch Sonny and Brenda's love scenes. Hold up, because I wasn't living that. But I believe but as of right now, my answer is Nina Reeves has been better for Sonny. Hey Melanie, welcome. Um Melanie says, hey Kyreese and everyone would love. Let me see, Sonny and Brenda. And then they said Sonny and Brenda was hot, 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 and sexy. That's what Gemini said. But I'm still standing by my girl Susan. And my girl Susan said that Nina be bringing Sonny that fire. So Nina is the one who makes him look the most respectable. And that's what Sonny's been looking for all his life. Sonny and Nina is like the New Year's Eve. What? Hey, Queen Nikisha, welcome. I was just saying yesterday how I missed you so much. I was just telling everyone that. I have to leave. See you all tomorrow, if you're live. Oh, yes, I'll definitely be live tomorrow. Listening to you all at work. Hope you're having a good evening, of course. And thank you for stopping by, David. It's always a pleasure to see you. But yes, I will definitely be live streaming tomorrow. And I'm gonna be watching every second of that General Hospital tomorrow. And then Queen Nikisha says, "Oh, I miss you too." Yes, I missed you so much. I'm like, where is the Beyonce of the group? And then last day says, Kyreese, you find Finn annoying, yet you found Hope and Thomas attractive. How would you feel if someone told someone you knew, I may not be a killer? How would you react? I would tell Finn to mind his damn business. Sonny doesn't need to look respectable, says Gemini. Then Melanie says, at Kyreese, I'm sorry I am late. Did more research on movies and TVs, shows, and coming that. That's why I am queen of horror and other movies and TV shows. All right, tell me about them. Sonny and Nita need to go back to work. All right. And then Melanie says that Kyreese, I watched tomorrow's episode of The Young and The Restless. It's good. Yeah. I read about tomorrow's episode of The Young and The Restless. I'm sure it was great. My Aunt Jordan was on. And you know how much I love me some Aunt Jordan. She can't do no wrong in my eyes. And then Darby says, I like the picture of Nikki taking down that big bottle of vodka like she was in the desert and that was the last water for miles. I'm here for it. Yeah. Aunt Jordan more look like Grandma Jordan. Oh, well, Grandma still got some tricks up her sleeves. All right, Spider-Quake, little boy, you don't know nothing about that. Kyreese, what kind of movies and TV shows do you love? I love comedy. I love some romance movies. I love all of them, maybe some horror every now and again. I love family movies. We have difference of opinion on that. I would at least look into it, even if he told he turns out to be wrong. I want to know. Sometimes you can't mind your own business. You can't. Nikki and her magic flask. It's bottomless. And then Spider-Quake says she looks bad. No, she don't, little boy. You don't know nothing about Aunt Jordan and the things that she is capable of, okay? So, yo, Nikki drinking like it's her second skin. Damn. Not the second skin. She ain't got zero looks. Oh, yes, she do. She got it all going on. You 16-year-old troll. You don't know what you're talking about. And she said, good one. Yeah. When Nikki pulled out the flash, I hit the floor. Hey, me too. I was like, I got a good laugh at Nikki's expense. And Lauren had to go take her drunk ass upstairs. Melanie says at Kyreese, I loved Claire versus Jordan at the prison that I watched for tomorrow's episode. Ooh, I know it was good. I can't wait to watch it. I know there's going to be some good drama. There's going to be some good TV watching. Ooh, yes. Victor saying my baby's drunk. Every time he says it, that is so cringeworthy, though. That really is. It's cringeworthy. And I don't think he's gonna stop saying it. And then I got another question for the chat. Do you dislike Nina? And if so, give me a valid reason why. Sally went back with Adam like a kid with candy. She sure did. Oh, you already knew I was going to talk about Adam and Sally. I couldn't wait to talk about Adam and Sally. They got their freak on again. That could be a drinking game in itself, Kyreese. Sally knows Adam is better than Nick. She sure do. No shame, Sally. Maybe on B&B, Hope will become an alcoholic because that would give her character something to do. Are you done being the death of this program? Hope the alcoholic could work. Damn. No shame, Sally. I hear you. Because, Sally got her back broke. I'm just saying. Sally's been getting her freak on lately. She's doing good. Her and Adam take a drink when Victor says, my baby. My baby, my baby. I'm drinking water, not liquor. I don't want to be like Nikki now. I don't dislike Nina, but I think she can be a full force against Carly. I want them, especially Chloe, to find out that Nikki's drunk ass hit their kid, not Adam. Mm-hmm. And then Melanie says, at Kyreese, I had a feeling that Nate and Ice Princess Victoria was not going to have trouble in paradise because Nate was right. Princess Victoria has the hold on your family. Yep. I could see that. And then Hope already looks like she drinks. Every day of her life might as well make it true. She's a 30-year-old woman who looks like a 50-year-old. Damn! I gotta pin that message. Tell her how you really feel. Ooh, child. Kyreese, you think Albert hiding? Maybe, maybe not. He could say something when he's ready, if he is, and if not, if he's busy, then so be it. I'll be at his members live stream on Saturday. Wow. Or on Sunday, and whenever he's doing that, because I know he got big plans in the works, and I'm not gonna miss that for the world. But yeah. You can't have Hope be an alcoholic because her mom, Brooke, is an alcoholic who ruined her life once because of her drinking. Brooke ruined her life because of the men. Please. The only reason Brooke was drinking was because she had to go without a man because she decided to give up on Bill at that time. And then she ended up taking Bill back from Katie anyways. Every man Victoria had, her family screwed it up. Nate was like, go home, girl, because you can't handle this zaddy. Oh, I forgot Brooke was a drunk also. Uh-huh. I didn't forget. That old alcoholic thing. Now, I'm going to be real honest. and this might be mean or dark, but I'm going to still say it. I enjoyed when Sheila switched out Brooke's drink. I sure did. I loved it. I loved every second of it. And then I loved that line when Sheila said, that bitch earned every last drop. I was here for it. And then Melanie says that Kyreese, I love that Lauren was there for the drunk following down Nikki and got her to her suite to sober, and Lauren did the right thing to tell Victor that Nikki was drinking. She sure did. She sure did. I'm proud of Lauren. Hey, Alyssa. Everybody, welcome Alyssa Jackson to the chat room. Alyssa's going to be returning with her live stream. I mean, her live stream on, let me pull up the date. Let me pull it up on January 27th of 2024. She's going to have that wrestling live stream. I want to see y'all in it. I want to see my wrestling fans up in there. So Spider Quick, I expect to see you there. Last day, I know you'll be there. Melanie says, hey to Alyssa. I did also because Brooke is another judgmental asshole. Yeah, same. And then Darby, last day says that Darby, why? I just do hope do something different than being the world's saddest slut. Damn. Was it me or was Victor jealous of Nikki's sponsor? Hell yeah, he's jealous. That old bastard, he's jealous of everybody. You were spot on, Susan. You were spot on because that's how Victor is. He's such a bully. He's a huge, insecure bully. He's always been a bully his whole life. That's one thing that I don't get. How one guy going around threatening everybody for 40 years and ain't nobody did nothing about him yet. Except my Aunt Jordan. She shut him down. She stood up to him. I'm just saying. Just one guy going around threatening everybody for 30 years. 40 years, actually. They said, damn. Lauren only helped Nikki because she doesn't want to screw up Michael's money. And they said, damn. What y'all damning? Which one of my comments, or was it the last day saying the hopes the world's saddest slut? And then Alyssa says, thanks for the support. Of course. Yep, January 27th. In Double C. I know you'll probably be there too. And then Susan says Jordan has Victor's number. She sure do, and I'm here for it. So Victor's jealous of a person at the person trying to help his drunk stripper. At Hope. And yes, and Melanie just said something that I've been looking forward to saying. I hated with a purple passion. She said, let me highlight this. This is number one. You've been saying what I was thinking all throughout. I knew I was going to get to this point eventually, but I'm glad you brought it up first. Thank you, Melanie. This is why I appreciate you so much. I hated with a purple passion the way Alex was treating Justin, that he's so arrogant to blame Justin. Anyone but Justin doing the job to get Tate out, and said at least Rafe is doing his job. That pissed me off to no end. I'm like, Alex needs to get slapped. That's number one. He can get slapped. I will slap the tan off of that boy. So he need to watch his damn attitude. Justin I don't care how grown Alex think he is, Justin needs to take his belt and whoop Alex's ass. Whoop the tan off of that boy. I'm tired of his little stuck-up attitude. He been thinking he's been so snobby lately since he think he got a little money now. He could just look down his nose at everybody. And yes, hit the like button if you're enjoying that. It really does help keep this momentum going. I got 13 people in, 7 likes. So if you are enjoying the video, please hit that like button. That really does help me do that. I'm trying to get this number up. We got to try to get up to 500 subscribers. We could do it. We can do it. So also, if you could share this stream, that will really help me out. Share it to your mama, to your daddy, to your brother, to your sister, to your lover, to your other lover. Share it to your mistress. Just share. I will appreciate it. And Gemini, that's a nice way. Share it to your best friend. Share it to your acquaintance. Get to tell them what you need. It was the right thing for Lauren to tell Victor about Nikki drinking. Usually Victor would ignore any other person telling him this news, but with Lauren, he couldn't ignore this news from her. At Gemini, that was a nice way to put it. I prefer out of touch with reality. And then Alyssa says, I agree with 100% that Alex is a jerk because he's the fake Aaron, the fake son, because it's Xander's the real son. I can't wait until that gets revealed. Alex isn't Tate's parent, so why does Teresa let him take charge like this? Thought it was only up to Brady and Teresa to decide what's best for Tate because they're the parents. Exactly. And first of all, they should have never let that boy speak without a damn lawyer to begin with. Justin should have been there before Tate confessed that those drugs were his, when we both know they wasn't his. Brady should have never even stepped up and said anything. He tried to say that the drugs were his. That just made that shit worse. When you should have just and Tate should have just kept that shit in his pocket instead of that rude ass cop. Alex needs to be disowned after all this is over. If Alex doesn't want to treat his family right, then he shouldn't really have any family to turn to when Alex actually needs family. I agree with that, Darby. Yeah, Mel, it's crazy that Alex doesn't know he isn't really Victor's son. He'll find out soon enough that old Teresa, old Tacky Sue Teresa has been lying to his face all this time, and I won't feel bad for Alex, not one bit, not even a little bit. And Paulina, that illness is kicking in. That illness is kicking in. I'm like, wow. Yes, Spiderquake, but I blurred out his name. Hey, and then we got Albert Bostic, the one and only Albert Boomer Bostic is here in the flesh. And then he says, Kyreese, the one and effing only. That's right. And then Spiderquick says, damn, Alyssa. And then Alyssa says, Albert is in the chat. And he said, I want to check. Yeah, Alyssa, I don't have your Twitter. What's your Twitter? Tell me what your Twitter is. I want to see that tweet too. Let's see. You know I had to support my guy, Kyreese. Yes, I appreciate you. I wasn't far behind in your live stream too. I was there for some of it, not most of it, because I was still watching Days of Our Lives, and then I tried to go to Sharon's, and y'all don't need to try to correct me in pronouncing his name because I don't care if I can announce it or not. On Mr. Allegiance live stream, I tried to go there for a few minutes, but I'm sorry to say, but that dude is kind of creepy. I gotta say it. Mr. Allegiance, he's kind of creepy. I can't lie. He gave me the creeps. Like, I tried to watch him. I really tried. I really, because you know me, I like to support as many as possible. But first of all, I didn't even hear him say anything really about the soaps anyways. And then he was just really creepy. And Mr. Allegiance is meh. Alyssa, I posted your link. I'm definitely gonna. Allegiance is meh. I'm sorry. I know that's your boy, Albert, but I just had to be honest. He gave me the creep factors, and I kind of felt bad for my girl, Danny Bear. It's not LOL. It's true. Then he had the nerve to talk about, oh, yeah, you and Albert and thing. Talk about me, you, and him should do a collab. I'm like, yeah, maybe. I'm like, hell no, that was not going to happen. It's not happening. Sorry. I mean, I'll be civilized when he's in the chat, but I'm just saying, but him on camera creeps me out. Sorry. I just had to say, how it is. Yeah, he gave you the creeps. What the fuck? Yeah, he's creepy. Just saying. Maybe makes me uncomfortable. I felt the same way when I was there. I'm just speaking the truth. I really felt uncomfortable for Danny Bear. That's my girl. I'll DM you on my Twitter page. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't have, like I said, I don't have you. Listen, I'm like, bro, relax. LOL. Like, I know the thirst trap was real. Like, he sees you're in the middle of your live stream. They're going to talk about, oh, Albert, I'm going to send you the link. You come right now. What you mean right now? No. That ain't how that works. He don't run you. I'm just saying, he needs to. I don't. It looks like Danny Bear 80. She's still there. Yeah, like, bro, the world don't revolve around you. Exactly. I mean, only my mom runs me like that. LOL. Damn, Danny Bear is actually still there. I got to see this for myself. She was supposed to leave. What? I got to see. No, the live stream is over with now. It ended 3 minutes ago. Thank God. Just saying. I feel so bad for Danny Bear. I'm sure she genuinely wanted to talk about her soaps. I should do a collab of my own with her. But after I do a collab with Last Day first, because Last Day gets first dibs. My bosses and my manager run me like that. My parents only run me like that too. Like that too. Exactly. You better leave my guy Albert Bostic alone. But Albert, where's my Jessica though? Because I didn't see her in your stream. That's why I didn't really comment. Because I was waiting for Jessica to come in. That's what I usually do. So, but you know, I would never miss one of your members live stream. Never, ever, ever. I was like, bro, I'll take my time and be there when I'm in there. Exactly. Like, bruh. She's doing grown folks business. Kyreese, LOL. I don't care. I need to make sure she's all right. I want to see that post. And then I hate Teresa with a purple passion for saying that Tate's feelings only matter to Brady, but that's what about her changing Victor's will because she did not want Xander to get the money and the son. Mm-hmm. Exactly. She's a full-grown hypocrite. She's a full-grown Party City wig-wearing hypocrite. Right, Dolomedics? Out there being grown, you know, our Jess. Yes, my queen, Jessica Love. I know her, but still, I'm incomplete without that woman. Dolly is here? No, not yet. But I'm not gonna take credit for his insult. He's the one that came up with Party City Wig, so I'm not about to steal that from him. So that's why I said it. And then Melanie says, "Hey, Spider-Quick, did you love your soaps today?" Well, did you, Spider-Quick? Yeah, but true, what it? Oh yeah, she said she'll send that to me on that because I want to see that tweet too. Party City Wigs, your tile's so colorful, can't help but check in. Hey ZK, welcome. And then Gemini says Party City Wigs. Then Darby says he's incomplete without her. You damn right, I'm incomplete without my queen Jessica Love. I just can't. You know, I don't care if the world knows that Jessica Love could do no wrong in my eyes. It's cold outside, so Jessica is getting warmed up. Adults on. Ooh, child. He said, Party City Wigs. Uh-huh. And then Melanie says, hey to Albert. And hey, Dewan, welcome. Those damn Logans. They're just the absolute worst, aren't they, Dewan? Those damn Logans. Ugh. Gemini. And then ZK says, hey to Melanie. And then Alyssa says, hey to ZK and Dewan. But my next question, I'm going to ask every last question that I put into my description box. I already asked most of the Alyssa. I was there for like 5 minutes. It felt like Danny Bear wanted to leave so bad. I felt so bad for her. I hope Danny Bear is all right. If those Logans can't keep their legs closed, they sure can. So my question for Y&R fans is, who's your favorite character of all time on The Young and the Restless? So Gemini, Double C, even the Boomer Bostic, who, even though I feel Boomer Bostic is going to say Nick Newman. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. I literally knew that was gonna. I knew you were gonna go there. Oh wow, Albert. Wow, it looks like his stream wasn't hitting it. Even Danny wanted to leave. Poor baby. I feel so bad. And then Nikisha says Hillary was my favorite. And Susan, who's your favorite on The Young and the Restless of all time? Your favorite character, past or present? Yes, the wonderful Queen Nikisha is in the chat. And then Dewan says probably Drusilla. And Darby says Jack Abbott. Jack, that you know me well, I knew it. I knew from the moment when I first generated that question that was what Albert was going to say. I knew that. My favorite, as y'all know, would be Adam Newman. And Gemini says I have to say Victor because I've been watching him since I was 2 years old. He get on my damn nerves, but he's consistent. That's true. And then Melanie says, at Kyreese, I can't pick just one of my favorites on The Young and the Restless because I have some favorites. Well, pick two. Then for you, I'll make an exception. Pick 2 or 3 characters that you love equally. That doesn't mean you love them more than anyone else, but just pick 3 characters that you love absolutely equally. So I want everybody engagement. And then Susan says, yeah, I like Adam too. Awesome. So Susan's favorite is Adam. And then Double C's favorite is Adam. And then Dewan says, hey, Albert Bostic. Yeah. But Adam Newman's been my favorite since 2019. I mean, now when we comparing soaps, because like I said, I answered my question. I asked the same question for General Hospital earlier today, and I had to choose Ava Jerome. So compared to the 2 shows, I do love Ava Jerome more than Adam Newman. However, Adam's my boy. I'm just saying, he does bad things, but he still has a heart of gold. Okay. Which actor playing Adam is your favorite? Mark Grossman, because that's the only one where I was actually watching the show for myself. The other times I just had to watch the show because my mom and I only had one TV, so I had to tolerate the show. But when I'm actually watching the show from my own self, Mark Grossman was in the role. But I know, but Justin Hartley had more chemistry with Chelsea than, because that's why Mark Grossman and Chelsea just didn't have any chemistry together. So I'm glad that him and Courtney Hope have that chemistry. because they just heart of gold, just like Thomas Forrester. Actually, Adam is a nicer person than Thomas Forrester. Okay? When Adam does things, they're not usually all the time malicious. They're only usually out of hurt when he obsesses over people. Um, in the meantime, Thomas, well, actually, which female actress is your favorite on The Young and the Restless? I had to say Sally, even though I was a little upset with Sally during how she was treating Adam for a minute. But I guess I'm over that. And now I want to see that tweet. So Alyssa, send me the only a few YouTubers I would really recommend to have people watching. Yours is one. That is so sweet. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, but listen, now Spider Quick got me feeling the expense. So now I need you to send me the that link for that tweet. It's just the comment Darby made. Oh. I still want to see it again. Ridge needs to teach that boy not to be such a simp. Exactly. But you see, my thing is, at least Thomas is actually loved by his actual family. Okay, the Logans are not his family. So they could hate on Thomas all they want. But Adam, on the other hand, he's more rootable because his whole family just treats him like dirt. I mean, Victoria is being somewhat civilized because of Claire. That's only it. Because once that Claire factor wears off and she's able to truly bond with Claire, she'll go right back to hating Adam. And once Victoria is ready to start hating Adam again, Nick is going to turn on him again. Because Nick always sides with Victoria. Albert is rough. And then she said, "You're right, Darby. I'm not even respectable, right? Not as much as DC." Dang, Albert is still butthurt about that. I forgot Darby called Trina a trick. That's not nice to talk to my boo like that. Oh, now she's your boo again when you just said that she was looking like a 6. So, or a 4, Spider Quake. Remember that yesterday? Or maybe you forgot your medication yesterday. Which male actor is your favorite on Days of Our Lives? I'm still too new to Days of Our Lives to really say so far, but because Dimitri's dead to me. I'm just following your pettiness. Which is your favorite couple on The Young and the Restless? Adam and Sally. But Trina's still my beau, anyways. That is not prison. We don't do butt stuff in here. Screw Dimitri, boomer ass. Exactly. Dimitri's dead to me. He's an old piece of shit. I don't like Dimitri at all. Oh, he makes me mad. Every time I think of how I used to like Dimitri, I get angry. Because what a waste of a man. Which couple is your favorite on Days of Our Lives? That's the question for everybody else in this chat as well. I put that in here. What is your favorite no, actually, what is your favorite Days of Our Lives storyline of all time? And as for my favorite couple on Days, this is rough. Because I'm really not attached to any of those couples. I don't even know these people like that. So I'm just going to have to say a couple I never even knew when they were together. Nicole and Eric. That's what. That's who. That's who I want them to be together. That's my favorite. Abby and Lexi was my favorite couple on Days. And then Stefano DiMera is my favorite on Days. He was a classic. And Darby says Steve and Kayla. Okay. I don't even know who. Abby and Lexi was. What they do together? I have two favorite couples, Eric and Nicole, also known as Erico, and Xander and Sarah, known as Zara on Days of Our Lives. I hear that. But, yep, Eric and Nicole are my favorite couples. And then EJ is my favorite, even though he's acting like a dick right now. And then Double C says the Bo and Hope story was his favorite storyline. But Albert, why is so that leads to the next question for everybody else in the chat. Are you a fan of EJ Demera? If so, why? Why are you a fan of EJ Demera? I mean, right now, I just think he's a son of a bitch. So I can't fuck with EJ Demera right now. Steve was the land pirate and Kayla was the nurse. He's shingled. Sugar. Uh-huh. Abe and Lexi Stefano's daughter. Ooh. And Stefano was something else. Hashtag Finn is an idiot. Yes, he is. He's a real son of an idiot. EJ never lived up to the Demera name. He is too shifty. Exactly. So, Albert, why? It's a hard word, Kyreese. And then ZK says, good night. Yes, good night, ZK. It was great to see you. I'm a fan of EJ because he's a dick, and I'm a fan of his accent. But what he's doing to Tate is crossing the line. So I was all for EJ sticking it to Gabby or even Ava if he wanted to, Ava Vitale. I was cool with that. But him doing what he did to how he's letting Tate suffer, that is just drama. That crossed the line. That went too far. So I'm not going to be happy until EJ gets fired and loses Nicole and gets his ass whooped. My favorite couple right now is Janelle. Johnny and Chanel. The problem with that is I just don't like Chanel. I'm sorry. Well, it's not that I don't like her. It's not that I don't like her, okay? What it is, I just don't have any feelings towards her. I don't feel anything when I see Chanel. I don't feel anything. Which could be a blessing or a curse, because it's not like I'm gunning for her or anything. But, however, I have no feelings at all towards her. So I kind of like don't want to watch the show when she's on, kind of, because I just feel nothing. I mean, because the point of soap characters, they're usually supposed to make you feel something. Because even as much as I hate Wendy, I hate her. However, she makes me feel something. Disgust, contempt. But I still feel something. She makes me react. However, with Chanel, I just don't feel anything for Chanel. I don't care for Wendy. Me neither. I hate her. Chanel is a grown woman calling Paulina Mama. Makes my skin crawl. I like Jada and Rafe. You know Rafe is always going to be dead to me. I gave Jada another chance, but Rafe, I don't care for EJ. He's an asswipe. And Double C says, I like EJ when EJ was played by James Scott, but this EJ is good as well. And then Alyssa said earlier that I love Johnny and Chanel together, but I do prefer Chanel with Talia. Nah, that girl was a huge crybaby. Wendy makes something in your pants react. Hell no, that's disgusting. Oh, God. That's just, ooh. I don't know. It takes a special type of man Trip must be a special type of man to be effing windy every night. Ooh. It does not look good for EJ and Nicole's marriage because eventually Eric and Nicole are going to be together with Jude because they both told Marlena they love each other. Yep, I'm here for that. And speaking of else on Days of Our Lives, if Kate don't shut up and let his son take that deal, Trip and Wendy are born together. And then Albert says, yeah, Alyssa, I'm cool with Chanel and Talia just because they both look good, so at least they're hot. You're always talking and thinking about Wendy, Kyreese. Please, when I think of Wendy, I think of you, Darby. So that's how you know I don't feel nothing for Wendy. Damn, I'm rude. That was rude. But that is the truth. When I think of Wendy, I think of you. I like Xander and Sarah. Yes, they are. Every time y'all bring up Wendy, I think of Wendy. Oh. Matter of fact, Darby makes Wendy more interesting. He does. He makes Wendy more interesting. And then Melanie says that, Alyssa, I love Xander and Sarah living together with Victoria. Just a beautiful couple and family. I don't know how Trip does it. It'd be like fucking a Rod. You know that is going to be highlighted because that was hilarious. I'm here for it. He must have a strong grip because I'm not putting no effort like that in for Wendy. How now? Ooh. I don't think Albert would be able to break Wendy either. Or would you try, Albert? Albert, would you try to break Wendy? You think you could accomplish that job? Or you want to pass that to the garbage man? Melanie says that Kyreese, there's going to be some brief exits on next week on January 15th to January 19th, and I know who's leaving temporarily. Drop the T. Drop the T. Because I'm busy next week anyway, so drop the T. I'm sorry, Kyreese, but Kate's son had never had any common sense. They're always like fuck up. They're always fucked up, Kyreese. I figure nope, not Wendy. It wouldn't work. Oh wow. Not Wendy. Susan, what do you think about Wendy? Because you said you watch all 4 soaps. So what do you think about Wendy from the Days of Our Lives, Miss Susan? Yes, Albert, I miss her. I know many didn't like her, but I loved her. I'm an unapologetic Talia fan. Well, good for you. And then Darby says, you'd make it work, Albert. Kyreese, I don't want Albert to get mad at me, who was briefly leaving, but you want to know. Melanie, this is my stream. So if I'm the one I asked you, I'm the one that asked you to do that, so you have permission. Albert has his rules on his stream. Albert's my guy now, but this is my stream. So when I ask you something, you don't have to worry about Albert getting upset with you. When I asked you to do something on my stream, you have every right to tell me. You have my permission. When it comes to Wendy, I don't think about her. See, this is why I love Susan so much. She always knows what to say. You know black guys like their Asian food. Yeah, but when it's windy, it's just better off dominating the trust. He said Kyreese runs the show. He's the boss. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Holly and Tate are leaving briefly next week on January 15th to January 19th. So I wonder if Holly's going to be shipped off to that facility. Like, you know how General Hospital has Lulu shipped away? I wonder if that's how they're going to do that. Yes, Albert, she's so gorgeous. Maybe the actress could get a role on GH, maybe as TJ's sister Taylor. TJ never. TJ's sister? You mean Felix's sister? Felix's sister. Gotta respect the host, which I would respect you regardless, Kyreese. Thank you. Yeah, of course. I knew that. I'm just saying that wasn't a shot at you. I have nothing but respect for you as well, Albert. I was just saying. She didn't have to worry about you being upset with her for something I asked on my own stream. Now you say that in your stream because it's different. You know, you put some soy sauce on Wendy and get to eating, Albert. This is Kyreese Enterprise, so the rules are different. Enterprise after dark. Exactly. Yes, Kyreese, they're going to ship her off to a special hospital. You know, I'm gonna be a real asshole for saying this, but I kind of like her better when she doesn't speak. Holly. I like Holly better that way when she's not talking. Nicole is going to sign off on Holly to go to a treatment facility for doctors to do more for Holly and Eric. Nicole, Maggie, and EJ say goodbye. All while that baby stealing bitch Salone has no shame in what she barely had. No, actually, that sociopath Melinda, she really don't have no freaking shame either. And then Spider-Quake says Kyreese's lives is less filtered. And then I got to pin that. And then Albert says, Darby, my joystick wouldn't work. Ow. I'm gonna quickly unpin that. But that's, and then Double C says that's fair. It's true. I just didn't want Melanie to. I just had to set that so she knows. When I give her permission, she's good to say that. Yes, I agree. I understand what she did to Chanel was wrong. And besides, I always look at the spoilers anyways, almost all the time. So I always be checking. I'm always on Soap Dirt and all that too. So I have no problem when she says anything. This ain't the 90s no more. This ain't the boomer era. At Kyreese, I really don't care for Everett and Stephanie together. Albert, don't talk about or show me info about your joystick for the rest of your life. Thank you, shaking my head. Well, you're the one that told him he's gonna get the soy sauce. So he had to make that clear how he's not compatible for that. I'm just saying, Darby. And I agree with you, Melanie, that I don't care for Everett and Stephanie either together because I don't care for Everett. I don't like him. He's a creep. And then Spider Quick says Darby don't roll that way. Exactly. Then why Stephanie is a damn 9. Albert, don't be a Victor. Which Victor? You talking about Victor Castle? Oh! Ooh. Yeah, it ain't that bad, but I don't know. But so that's a no on you joining my OnlyFans page, Darby. Yeah, that ain't going down. I told him to use soy sauce, not tell me about his joint machine. Oh, no. He deleted it, but I still was able to read it. Nah, he ain't. No, no OnlyFans. We're not doing that. Oh, no. Mm-mm. I never liked Stephanie with Chad. And then Spider Quick says, I thought Albert deleted his page. Because why are you in grown folk business? Who do you think is going to set the Horton house on fire? It's mystery when Chad and Julie walked in coming up. I think Clyde's people have something to do with it. Don't have Twitter or OnlyFans. Shaking my head. I prefer Stephanie with Alex. I don't know about Everett. I can't stand Everett. He's a creep. He get on my nerves. I don't think I'm ever gonna like Everett. Just 1 year and 11 months, Willow's mine. Oh, please. See, I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'm gonna keep it to my damn self. And now here's my next question for everybody. Like I said, I want to make sure I ask all these questions tonight. Darby, I don't have either, and never will. Never say never. Never's a very long time. But anyways, Everett's real name is Bobby because Jada only knows him as Bobby. But my next question was, how long have you watched Days of Our Lives? So that question is for Boomer Darby. How long have you been watching Days of Our Lives, Darby? I have Facebook and I don't be on my Twitter. I have Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, all that. Did anyone notice that guy in the background looking sus when Roman, Kate, and Harris were talking? And then Alyssa says 18 years and on and off. All right. And Miss Susan, how long have you been watching Days of Our Lives? And Double C says he's been watching it for as long as I'm alive. Double C's been watching it since 2000. That's the year I was born. And Susan says only 10 years. Then Spider Quick says only late 2023. And how about you, Melanie? How long have you been watching Days of Our Lives? And then at Kyreese, I think Everett is hiding more secrets from Stephanie because of the engagement ring that he gave Jada before Stephanie found the ring in the bag. Alyssa, I'm coming to you when I have questions on Days then. If I've been watching, to tell you the truth, it was Albert Bostic that finally convinced me to watch Days of Our Lives after he kept hyping it up and hyping it up and hyping it up. Oh yeah, if I could recommend a show, I will recommend Days. I'll recommend Days. I'll recommend Days. I'll recommend Days. And he said that about 25 times, and then that's when I finally caved and started watching it. And 25 times is way generous. He said that at least 75 times in 1 week. I'd recommend Days. I'd recommend Days. I'd recommend Days. Albert, I watched Days ever since 2000. All right, check you out. With the way you talk, Spider Quick, I think you'd have a scholarship to OnlyFans University. Not OnlyFans University. I used to watch Days when Lexi found out Stefano was her dad when Sammy tried to sleep with her sister's boyfriend. I did see a clip on that. Mel, that's a long time. And Spider-Quick says, really, Darby? If Darby was throwing the shade to you, Spider-Quick, he was talking shit. Ooh, I sure hope my queen Jessica. It's because I say stuff don't mean crap. I watch the episodes of Days on YouTube. Awesome. I watch it on Peacock. Sammy was a damn hot mess for real. Mm-hmm. Wow, I forgot how I sounded. Thank you, Kyreese. I appreciate it. LOL. And then Alyssa says, I miss Jessica. Uh-huh. I'm about to play Suffocate by Jay Holiday by the time I'm done with this stream. I'm about to start playing sad music if I don't see Jessica soon. If she only knew, I'm a shell of myself when I'm without that gorgeous woman. I watch it on Peacock too. We'll all miss our number 2 queen. Oh, shut up, Spider-Quick. She's not number 2. She's the number 1 queen. So you don't mess with me in my time of grief. Oh. No, it's not my time of grief. It's my time of suffering, okay? I'm sad without my queen Jessica. I need her like I need air to breathe. Jessica is the wind beneath my wing. Who the hell says that anymore? But still, that new Ted series is out on Peacock right now. I'll check it out at some point. My only queen is Bianca Belair. Uh-huh. I watched days when Stefano and Rolf used to torture people. I wish Jess was here when I shut Ron's big ass. We know what you really meant. I expect better behavior from you, Spider-Quake. Bianca's a 10. In what world? Well, I'm gonna head to bed because you know me being a boomer. Have a good night, Kyreese, and everyone. Yes, have a good night, Boomer Bostic. We love having you here as always. I'm looking forward to your to your Saturday live stream. And then Alyssa says Bianca's definitely a 10. No, my queen Jessica is a 10. Bianca is about an 8 or a 7. No, I'll give her an 8. Alyssa, he want to start with me, so I shut him at. But I expect better from you, Spider-Quake. And then, yep, and Darby said Bianca's a 7. You know, that's what I was really thinking while trying to. Bianca is 10 and a queen. Oh, you simp. Oh, okay, Spider-Quake. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bianca's a 7. That's her true rating. Nah, bro, she ain't no 7. Exactly. What a simp. Even though I'm a hypocrite because I just said that Jessica Love is the queen. I mean, the wind beneath my wing. I'm fucking tripping. No. Please, Bianca don't look nowhere near as good as Jessica do. So therefore, there's no way she's a 10. Because Jessica Love got it going on. Now that's a 10. I miss her so much. And in case I tell you why, Kyreese, but I get in trouble again. Bianca looks as good as Jess. They both are 10. I'm sorry. Maybe I could reevaluate my Bianca Belair opinion when Jessica returns. So I want you to put your prayers out in the universe, put your hands together, and hope that and then Gemini says, Darby, say it. Keep the damn peace. Keep the peace. Don't listen to Gemini. Gemini is messy, okay? Darby might get it on Twitter. Then Darby says, I love AJ, as you should love Alyssa. You should. I don't care. Samantha Irvine is a 12. I don't care. I would simp for her if she was single. Let me Google her. I'll see if I agree with you in 1 minute. Now she's she's around a 7 too. She's a 7 too. He doesn't even go on Twitter. LOL. Samantha Irvine, you're talking about the wrestler, the announcer. Darby is cool. We're frenemies. Uh-huh. Because Alyssa is my solo Sokoa. So when Darby gets out of line, you already know. Yeah, that announcer, I'm not giving her no 10 either. Nah, I can't do it. She ain't a 10. I give her a 7. Samantha is, yep, she is a 7. Just like Bianca Belair. Samantha and Bianca are both 10s. See, I was about to call you Albert, but Spider Quick be on that bullshit. Hey, we got 15 in the live, 15 people in the live. Well, now 13. Don't disrespect 2 black queens. Don't tell me what to do. And then Darby says Samantha is better looking than Bianca. No, LOL. Bianca is a solid 10, more like a 20. I just did. Well, just undo it. Ooh. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. Don't subject him to your pettiness and cruelty. Don't subject him to his pettiness and your cruelty. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. See? Growth. You try to grow up. She's my queen, so I'm gonna be biased. LOL. You can stay biased. You can stay in your fantasy world, but in the world of reality, Bianca is a 7. And I stand by it 10 toes down. Alyssa is not even biased. A fact, Bianca's a 10. No, be quiet. You said, because Spider-Quake, you have no credibility with me because you said that Wendy is hot. You said that Wendy on Days of Our Lives is hot. So that instantly destroyed all your credibility with me, Spider-Quake. Who is a 10 on Young and the Restless? Well, according to everybody else. See, and look at this. And look at this lie. In what world is Wendy a 7? Now, how are you going to disrespect Bianca Belair like that? Bianca's a 7. It's after 10, no smoke, just spot. See, this little boy be listening to every word I said. I only said that to be nice to Darby because I know that Darby loves Wendy. Who is a 10 on Days of Our Lives? I mean, Stephanie is close. She's a 9. Jada is an 8. I gotta think about that one. Kate is a 10. Thanks, Kyreese. I said she's a 9 too. Nicole and Sarah are beautiful. Stephanie's a 9, but you're referring to, but my girl Susan's talking about Kate is a 10. Ooh. I'm gonna have to give Kate my honest answer. Kate is probably like a 6. Yeah. But I respect you for saying for thinking she's a 10. Oh crap, it's going down now. Gemini, you got your wish. You got your wish. I'll say it. Bianca has no chest. That's the only reason she's a 7. Boob job. Right now, Sally on the Y&R is a 10. The old summer was a 10. That old summer was not a 10. And Drew was a 10. I could agree. I don't even think Sally's a 10 either. I think Sally's an 8. The old summer was a 7. And Drew, I got to get back to you on Drew. Drusella. I gotta get back to you on that one. And then Spiderquake says Darby's capping. We all know Alyssa's gonna clap back to that. Well, Bianca's a 10 because she's, what is Ashley? A 9. Ashley is a 9. Ooh, because that woman got it going on. Diane Abbott is about a 6. Lexi's mom on days was a 10. I gotta highlight her. I gotta know who she is. Ashley's another one. Gorgeous. Yes, I agree with that. I give Ashley a 9 and some change. You know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mean it from the bottom of my soul. Ashley Abbott on the Young and the Restless, she looked better than Maura West / Ava Jerome. I said it. She do. I'm just saying. I mean, my girl Maura West is beautiful now. Don't get me wrong, but Ashley Abbott looked better. By far. Sharon without overdrawn lips is an 8. I agree with that. And then I also agree with what Spiderquake just said. Albert lost all credibility, calling Diane a 10. You got that right. 2 queens. Oh yes, they're both definitely queens. Don't get me wrong. Drunk Nikki is an 11. And then Thing says Phyllis is a 4. He said, okay, I'm going to bed now. Oh, but you know you lost all credibility when you were talking about Thing as a 10. You need to stop that. And then Melanie, Chelsea is a 7.5. No, Chelsea's an 8. I'll give Chelsea an 8. And Lauren is an 8 as well. Ava needs to go back to her short haircut. No, my Ava Jerome is an 8 and Ashley Abbott is a 9. Carly's another 8. Maybe 8.2. What is Audra? A 9.5. And then I know I missed someone. Oh, yeah, you asked me what Phyllis says. Nope, I'm standing by Diane part, and you know why. Look, Albert is just trolling. Just because Diane have a nice little rack, that don't mean nothing, okay?